Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the I'm Screwed simulator, also known as No, I'm Not a Human. It's been a few weeks since I actually recorded anything for this. I've had a lot of things going on the last few weeks, and if you keep up with the channel, you know I post 2 times a week, and last week I didn't get to post because me and my son both got sick. But anyway, we carry on, we move on. So, from what I remember, I actually had to go back and watch my own video to try to remember. I skipped here and there because I don't like hearing myself talk for too long. We have 2 people in here that we relatively trust, I believe. We have no one here. I think we set people off, and then the cult leaders left because one died, and then I told the cult leader that one died, and now I think they're gonna burn down our home. So, let me make sure there's no one else I'm missing. I don't think there is. I think we just have the 2 right now. I don't remember who all we sent to the FEMA agency. I don't know if we even ever see them again. I kind of doubt it. But I also think someone started a fire outside this window. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Time to go to bed, though. I think we left off. I was testing people. But let's see what the night holds for us. Someone at the door. Oh, this little kid, he's still great. Who we got? You look familiar. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Are you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. That's fair. This looks like the sweetest old man. The amount of old people I've seen with ears like that is kind of crazy. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wonder and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. You seem a little too sweet. But come on in. Yeah, look, he's so happy. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. You're probably gonna... If you know how to resurrect the dead, I've got quite a few that could use that. They're in garbage bags out back. Oh, God. They told me this would be our last little chat. Oh, no. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? I already mentioned I think there's a cult leader in the back lighting a match. It's breathing down your necks already. Yeah, why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what's coming after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? Oh, certainly. Huh. Oh, almost certainly. Like, you mean just in the past few days that I've played? There are many people here. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you're ready. Do you feel fear? I'm very much starting to. Yeah, still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. I just got an achievement. It actually popped up on screen. My last few haven't. Do you ever dream? I dreamed that this nightmare would be over. So this game, we're almost at the end, I'd assume. Do you ever dream? What? You know dreams? You know what a dream is when you sleep? Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. Haven't slept in 6 days. Oh, Jesus. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. No, why would I let him in? Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams, hard on anyone. I can just feel that something's gonna happen in this house. Lord. Hi, dude. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, so drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. What's going on over at FEMA? They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Sure, come on in. We're coming towards the end as far as I can tell, so might as well let everybody in. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. What do you mean, don't trust them in yellow? The cultists got everyone but me. They're setting an example. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Oh yeah, he's absolutely burning the house down. It's so over for... I'm gonna get the cultist in. Oh my lord. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When the kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Yeah? I am terrified to sleep. There's gonna be a cultist in my bed, I just feel it. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? It seems like there's plenty of bad out there to run away from. Ooh. Right, might as well call it a night then. We got 2 new people. Smells like someone we have 1 new people. Damn it. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide wondering that this could result in toxic rainfall. A warning, excuse me. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Ugh. We have way too many tests, man. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Alright, is Grandma finally dead? Did she finally... No! The one... Grandma... You are very fucking suspicious. You've been here for so long. But every test I've run on her seems fine. I could just be stupid. What about you, though? Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Well, I need to check you. Hey, man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just... Bah, you'll see for yourself. The fuck do you mean? Let me see your eyes. My eyes are always tired, hard to keep them shut, though. That seems pretty alright. Is that considered rapid eye movement? Like, it seems like slow eye movement to me. Huh. That's everything. Who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying eerily quiet. Alright, we'll do one more on you. What should we do? Look at your ears. My ears, they're just like anybody else's. Nothing interesting about them. Yeah, seems pretty alright. I get a lot of use out of them, though. Pastors like to talk. I don't interrupt, I just listen, take mental notes. Sometimes I kind of hear too much, though, you know? Alright, well, based off my test, unless I'm getting the eye movement wrong, I think you're good. Where's this other dude at? Are you hiding in the closet? Ah, hello. I'm listening. What happened in the hospital before I test you? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak contaminant. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So they put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to Tri-Edge. I'm bad at words. At one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Well, let me see your eyes. Eyes seem to be the best thing to test, in my opinion, since there's two. It's an official diagnosis. Oh my god! I don't even know how to feel about that. This eye movement seems a lot more rapid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't really take any more chances at this point. Interesting. A pity I can't study how your paranoia developed. But mental health isn't my specialty, so I wouldn't do to draw conclusions anyway. Yeah, he doesn't really seem upset that I'm about to shoot him, so... No, don't shoot. Oh, now he does. Well, you should have said that beforehand. Not after I made my decision. Well, I knew somebody here was bad. What is this basement for? Why is this here? Nothing has happened. I killed a doctor. Well. On to the next... What day is it? National Windmill Day. Hell yeah. Guess we move on. Huh. I feel like I've just been making the worst decisions. Grandma, I've trusted you for so long, it's like to the point that I can't not now. But damn. Yeah. I'm coming. Don't have to beat so hard. Who we got today? Hey, welcome back. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe we could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you doing, man? Same as always, I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together, even with the visitor screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive, that's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Oh, I haven't really looked at anything. I mean, I guess my ears... That's no goddamn visitor sign. I mean, it is. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? No! No, 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 no. Ears is absolutely one. There's bugs in the ears. You can only wait open. Nothing will happen. Oh, shit got intense. The haze of rays in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Oh, no! Did I get his ass? You hear his shallow wheezing. Ah, I got. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Though he drag it out since I didn't go down easy. But what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... What the fuck? Because of scum like you, so many are dead. Yeah, beat his ass. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What? You think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. What is going on? I'll drive you deep into the ground. If I gone mad, I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. I've turned into the Punisher. Every last one. What the fuck happened? All that and I got shot at my door? Ears is absolutely one of the signs as a visitor. Bugs in the ears. Oh, man. That got intense real quick. I've turned into Frank Castle for some reason. What? Okay. I mean, that was kind of cool, but I feel like I probably got, like, the most anticlimactic ending there could have been. I don't know how to feel. I know this game has multiple endings. And this will be the last episode for a long while. I'll come back probably in the future and do a whole series again so I can find other endings. And maybe not have so many people died. Wow. That's a pretty cool game, though. It kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I do think it can be a little ridiculous at times. Definitely if you have like 4 or 5 people in your house, but you can only test 3 times, and there's like 20 tests you can do, definitely near the end. Huh. Alright. I am gonna leave that episode here. I am thinking maybe if it will let me reload, I'll do like a bonus episode. Or maybe I can talk to that dude and show him my eyes or something. Because that's what I showed him the first time he asked me in the past. I showed him my eyes and he was like, alright, cool. This time I showed him my ears. He's like, fuck you. But if it'll let me reload my save, I'll do like a bonus episode or 2, see if I can find a different ending. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the views on this series. It's been great. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Sorry the ending was a little anticlimactic. It's kind of cool, like I said, but like, kind of like out of nowhere as well, I guess. I don't know what I expected. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts. I want to know what you think about all this. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.